So, ladies and gentlemen, the spirit and the force behind what design can do. Big it up for the man in the red suit. He is Mr. Richard van der Laken.
Hello. Hi.
So, Richard, no one can accuse you of a lack of ambition or also for having restless creativity. So, last year was refugees. Now the theme is climate change. I mean, what are you trying to achieve here?
Well, 7 years ago we started with What Design Can Do. And as you probably all know, What Design Can Do is not only about nice chairs. It's also about how design can address complex issues in society. So last year, when we started with the Refugee Challenge, we got a lot of attention and also a lot of people who wanted to join us. More than 600 people from 70 countries joined us in this challenge. So now we are up to climate change. I think I don't have to explain you over here that this is a very important topic. And we're going to address that again with the power of design.
But this is the kind of thing you don't do alone.
No, exactly.
I would say you teamed up with some partners.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We have some great partners. In the past 5 years, we've been working together with Antalis Arjo Wiggins, fantastic paper company that has been supporting us in such a strong way already for years. That's really important that you find companies and organizations that support you throughout those years. Yeah. Last year, when we started with the Refugee Challenge, suddenly an organization got in touch with us, and that was the Autodesk Foundation. Yeah. So last year we started with the Autodesk Foundation, and now they are a fantastic partner on the climate challenge. So that's beautiful. And last but not least, our biggest and greatest and most fantastic partner is the IKEA Foundation. They have been supporting us already with the Refugee Challenge, but now also for the coming years with the Climate Action Challenge.
And Richard, is there something that you want to see as an outcome from these next 2 days?
Well, the whole idea of focusing on climate change in the coming 2 days is of course that we are going to launch the challenge. Dagan will be here, I think, in 40 minutes or something, to announce and to launch the challenge together with the IKEA Foundation and Autodesk Foundation. And the coming 2 days, there will hopefully, and I don't even hope it, I'm sure about it, that there will be a lot of energy and a lot of inspiration and a lot of exchange of ideas when it comes to this topic of climate change. So it's also sort of a big booster for the challenge.
And what would that ultimately lead up to? I mean, what would your dream scenario be? I read an article by you in one of our big newspapers in where you state quite an ambitious program.
Yeah, well, it's not per se the result of the challenge, but what I do hope, and it's also what I stressed in this article last week in NRC Handelsblad, is that here in the Netherlands, our government, our politics is forming a new government, and I think it's extremely important that when we're talking about climate change, that you involve the creative industry. The creative industry is one of the so-called 9 top sectors here in the Netherlands, but they are never involved in talking and thinking and evolving policy. So for that I say, involve designers and creatives from the Netherlands.
Fantastic. Richard, I guess everybody here is going to want to hear now our speakers.
Me too, so I'm going to...
So ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause,
Thank you so
Mr.
much.
Richard van der Laken.